where did my grinder go? So Jonathan, I made a grinder in the assembler, and now I don't see it.
Oh, this is a block grinder, not a
yeah, block grinder. I made one of those. And
if you said it made one in the assembler, then the assembler made all the individual components for it.
Where? Right.
So just use your build planner and extract all of them from the inventory.
How do I do that?
Go to your inventory.
Right.
We'll actually first get out of the screen. Then hit G.
Right, I have that one in the build planner.
Yeah, and that's actually for a large grid.
Oh.
Go to G. You see how it has a square on it? That's
box.
Yeah, so go to there, select, just click them. Did you click them? Yeah. And now you see over here there's two options.
Oh,
click that
small
one,
grid.
And then middle click
this guy.
Yep.
So I don't want this one.
Yep.
I only want that one.
Also, while you're here, it might be actually no. Yeah, keep grinder.
Okay. And then
Yep, and then go into here with the I, and then
in the production tab.
You don't have to be in the production tab. Just make sure you see all the inventories here, and then that little button in the middle.
This.
Ta-da! You now have all the parts you need.
And now I should be able to go into
just head over there and stick it on and hit weld. And that's that.
So it really knows that I want to build one of these.
Yes.
And then I just stick it on like this.
Well, you have to select it from your hotbar first.
Oh, I don't have that on my
put it in your hotbar.
Okay, how do I do that? So we take this guy, small grid, and put him in my...
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. And then we got to spin it around.
Yep.
With the WASD key now.
It's the numpad.
Oh, yeah. Right, because we want it like this.
Yep.
Just stick it there.
Yep. Click.
Boop.
And now just weld it.
Okay.
And ta-da! Just like that.
Fixed it. Okay, well, the whole 3D printer thing is gone, so I didn't actually do that much.
Well, there is still one other thing to disassemble, and that is the old 3D printer.
But it was so cool!
The new one's cooler.
Okay. Well, then I'll get in the ship and we can start.
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting
away.
the new one. At least.
I have a blueprint for the default original red ship, but painted blue and made out of nothing but heavy armor plate.
Oh dear, what did I do? Hang on.
Connection problem.
Okay, we're.
Connection problem. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you really want me to just tear this up?
Yes. Tear that entire thing up.
Wow.
Because some of the welders on that, like I mentioned, were built in creative, so they're acting like they're in creative mode all the time. The only way to fix that is to replace them, and we don't know which ones they are. And there's 40 welders there. So it'd be better just to...
Just do the whole thing
the whole thing. But it served its purpose. It served its purpose
Yeah,
well.
it made a bunch of... Oh, clunk.
I mean, that doesn't matter. We're scrapping it, so, like, I don't care. But,
Well, I wanted to get the top part because it was the funkiest shape. Get that out of the way.
Yeah. Just be careful with that ship now, because we can't build another one easily, at least until we get another...
whole thing.
Oh, yeah, and you also have a horizon bar. So you can actually tell how level you are. See?
Oh, that's cool.
Right there, when you're flying. Keep an eye on that, because it's very important for this particular vehicle.
Little ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you go too steep and your cargo is too heavy, you will fall.
That is good to know.
Anyway. Also, so far, you're handling that thing better than Jacob did. Anyway. Alright, I need
Oh, do you want to keep this little tube thing up?
tube thing. No.
Okay.
Get rid of it.
It's gone.
Yep. It's it's gone to me. It's not dead, it's just
Yeah,
gone.
it's not dead to me because it's, gone to you. Alright, here's the fun part where we just start. Okay.
Well, I got some good news.
What?
Managed to find enough uranium in pieces to get a couple nuclear reactors up and running over here in orbit.
Cool.
Nice.
Where'd you find that?
Asteroid, strip mined it. And I do mean strip mined it. Not here anymore.
Poof. So is that the kind of stuff that we could get by drilling on the Earth? Because you
I
guys
believe-
drilled a whole lot down here.
I believe they specifically mentioned a few updates ago that they're taking uranium, or took uranium completely off Earth, so you'd need a...
So you'd have to go to space first.
I believe there are some mods that fix that by putting uranium back on Earth and also make all the ores spawn deeper and in larger veins
Okay.
to encourage mining. And I believe I have that as a subscribed mod.
But that's not... So it's not like stuff that's just going to show up in the rocks like nickel deposits or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uranium, even at the best of times, is rare and hard to come by.
But now it's in space and you're in space and you got some uranium, so hooray.
I got enough to last for a while, but if we do build one of these larger ships,
Well, yeah, you need
it
more.
won't last more than a few hours. For a station with solar panels to boot, several days worth.
Well, but if the station has solar panels, then it has power.
Yes, for about half the day. This isn't exactly the best spot. There are some shady sections.
So then you'd have solar panels for half the day and nuclear stuff for the other half?
Basically.
Okay.
And the nuclear's got enough for 6 days worth of no solar power.
Alright.
That's a long-ass time.
Alright, let's see. Here.
Let's take this pillar down.
Alright. Welder.
I think I've gotten it flattened out where
Hang on for okay.
No.
I've gotten it flattened out except for your giant array of welders. I've just almost taken
No
all the
fuel.
beams off. And then I'll deposit it, because I think it's getting heavy. Also, I
Yeah.
realized that this inventory screen only tells me how much inventory I have in my backpack, which doesn't tell me how full it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I can park now.
Hello.
Hello!
I'm going over to do some welding.
Ooh, it's raining now. We must be in the Pacific Northwest. Because it just changed temperatures like instantaneously.
Oh wow, look at this view on my screen, just nothing below.
Yeah, dude. Am I lined up? Reasonably so.
Like it should start grabbing you and pulling you into place once you're lined
Ooh,
up.
there we go. Parked! I did it!
Nice. You know how to offload everything?
Yep. So let's try this one more time. I get into my inventory. I switch it to show my ship's inventory,
Yeah.
and then show all the storage inventories, and I should be
Yep.
able to click and drag into one into the other.
Yeah.
Right.
So go find one on the,
Bed. The collector? Is that one of them that we want?
no, just look for, like, large cargo container 7.
Oh yeah, there we go. Large cargo container 7 is full. Almost. Here.
Oh, you're right.
Boom, now it's full.
Okay, well, there's a large
large-
industrial...
Yeah, here, we can keep going until it's full. Also, shouldn't we be hydrogenizing this ice if hydrogen is going to matter so much?
It's... Well, it's difficult to... It's not simple to transfer hydrogen between,
Okay,
vehicles.
so it should stay as ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, large cargo container is full. Large industrial cargo container is almost full.
Alright, let's see, what are these missing? These are all missing large steel tubes. Of course they are. So I just need to get a whole bunch
Time
of
to make a bajillion of those.
I think
wow.
we have a bajillion of them.
This large industrial cargo I mean, we have a lot of stuff, Jonathan. These are all, like,
Yeah.
full. This is ridiculous. So how much of that can actually be turned into other stuff? And how much of that do we really need? Like, you know? Okay. It is really foggy.
Yeah, it's
okay.
extremely foggy. I can barely see
So
anything.
what were you saying?
Saying about what?
For us to do now.
Oh, have you finished grinding down the old welder?
I finished grinding the top layer that was holding up the welder, but now getting to the welder is closer to the ground, and that's what I'm doing next.
Okay. Yep, continue doing that. I'm currently just welding up the actual new welder.
Well, looks like you're not going to run out of supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
when this thing is empty, it is zippy.
Yeah.
Also, I can't see anything.
Yeah, so be careful. Also, make sure to occasionally watch the power consumption.
Oh, shit. My hydrogen is at 3.
Oh, that doesn't matter. It doesn't use hydrogen except for emergencies. This thing has hydrogen thrusters on it, which actually allows it to function in space.
Wait, so the electric thing is like powering up the hydrogen or something?
No, the hydrogen is literally a reserve for the hydrogen thrusters on board.
Why is the number going up while I'm using it? Like, it used to be 3 and now it's 5. 6. Is that just the backup amount that's getting charged while we're doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's because your O2, your H2O separator is on right now, or
Right.
oxygen generator.
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I just freaked out
So
about...
this thing might actually have auxiliary, call it. This thing might have auxiliary,
Tanks?
hydrogen generators on it, but,
Yeah.
I don't remember. Anyway, large
Okay.
steel tubes. Large steel tubes. Are we out of large steel tubes?
Again.
Here's some. I found some.
What am I hitting here? Oh. Do you know, I was just thinking about this because of the problems I'm having flying around with the Horizon generator, the Horizon line. Do you know, isn't Kerbal Space Program 2 supposed to be out?
In the near future, TM. No, it's been delayed multiple times.
Okay. So I didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't. Other than that, its development has been somewhat troubled.
What game's development hasn't been troubled in at least one way?
Yeah, fair. Some are more troubled than others.
That's for sure.
Especially anything touched by Todd Howard.
Hey, isn't your
It just
dad
works,
working
he
there now,
says.
The
Clark?
curse of the Howard.
Is your dad working for, like, Bethesda now, Clark?
ZeniMax is like the holding company that's now owned by Microsoft. So now, all the Bethesda games are in there somehow. Yeah, he just came back from a trip to Bethesda, Maryland, because their office is in there. And ZeniMax, I mean, he's not doing any video game stuff. He's doing privacy, data protection stuff
Right.
for the company as a whole. But it is kind of weird now to think that Curtis working for Minecraft and my dad working for ZeniMax are now both co-workers of Microsoft.
Right.
Hey, look at that. Okay, I'd say we're about half done with the giant array of whatever these are. So then how do we charge this thing when it runs low? Like
Basically stick it onto the connector.
and it'll just charge.
Yeah, park it back there, and to make sure that it's charging, there's a hotbar item to set the batteries to recharge specifically. Do note, though, that when you do that, it also means that if you disconnect it from the grid, it'll basically act like it's unpowered. Thrusters won't fire or anything until you turn the batteries to back to auto mode.
Okay.
Just letting you know, because
that happened before?
While there wouldn't be any problems of that happening on these landing pads, if you did it on, say, an unsupported connector, and you disconnect from the connector that was also holding the ship up...
What-oh?
Yes, I have seen things crash to the ground because someone forgot to turn the batteries back on. Hello there.
Hello there.
Alright, welders are actually lead.
Oh.
Yep, and we're gonna get rid of the rest of the stuff here as well, as including the apartment itself. The plates.
You're just cannibalizing everything.
Yep.
Pretty soon you're gonna eat me.
I'm not gonna eat you yet.
Yet. I wouldn't eat you, but my spaceship would. Okay, I think I'm parked now. Let's take a look.
Yeah, you really know if you're parked if the outside view zooms way out.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
usually
then that
an
definitely
indication
happened.
that you have successfully parked.
Cool. Okay,
You just offloading her.
yeah.
Okay. So once you're done grinding that whole thing, there's some welder work to do. Well, assuming you don't need it.
Right.
It's currently 11.
Yeah. I'm bonk. What about this platform? Are we gonna keep the platform? Because I got everything else.
What do you mean platform?
Like,
Oh.
the 3D printer has this little ring around it I didn't
Yeah,
get. I could just take that out with my,
Your hand grinder.
right.
Yeah, do that. We're
Cool.
gonna need the steel plates.
And then, I will be gone for the, gone for the night. Because it is
Okay.
11:30.
Yeah.
And this, well, actually, yeah, this is gonna take me like 10 seconds. And this tube?
Yeah, I am the tube as well.
Okay. How far on this tube should I like go all the way over? To
All
here?
the way over to its junction point.
Like right here.
Yeah. Don't take out. Don't remove that junction. Because,
Right, but remove the pipes.
Yeah. Exactly. Because
Okay.
that junction is actually what's connecting the landing pads for the utility ships to the rest of the base.
Let's not get rid of those then. Wow, these conveyor tubes can be destroyed fast, but kill my inventory. They're just buckets of treasure, I guess. Alright, well.
Are there any tubes left? No. Okay.
We gotta make more. Like, a lot more. Is this going to be part of the new conveyor? Like this line of metal here? Are we supposed to make like a big flat platform that everything goes on?
That's what this duty is for.
Okay, so I shouldn't disassemble this.
No.
I
This
will
is
not.
part of the thing that I'm constructing. So don't.
So what can I help constructing now and next time?
Well, that lined up. Oh, wow, that's cool. Seems to be welded up. Actually, most of it is. Oh, actually, I need to cover all of these in a half block
Okay.
on the side. I think I have
Cool.
enough
Well,
components to get this
with
started.
what?
I think I have enough components to get this started. I'll
Okay.
show you what I mean.
Oh, I could just weld all those.
Exactly.
So what kind of block is it?
It's just a half armor block, so it's entirely steel plates.
Okay, I will get like a full load of those, and I can totally do that.
You can even grab the utility ship and just stock it full of steel plates.
I don't know how long that's going to take, because I think I can just weld it like this. So you... Oh. So all these just turn into... So why are they covered in armor blocks? Is that just so you can stick other things on top?
From welding up blocks that are directly next to them.
Oh. So they don't get themselves stuck.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
makes sense. Okay.
Advanced. Okay.
Some of these I weld it, and it sounds like it's done, but it's only 93% done or whatever.
Exactly.
And then I go back and have to do it again. So how do I make sure that doesn't happen?
You stand there until you stop seeing sparks.
Okay. Because it makes that done sound.
That's pretty much the only way to really tell. Is stand there until you stop seeing sparks.
Okay, Jonathan, I think I did all of that.
Nice.
And now I gotta go.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you're continuing, which I don't think you should be, there's more.
Yeah, I will do that,
Next time.
So just weld these. Okay.
Yeah.
I can just do them on my way back. Yeah, so is there going to be a whole floor of these? Ow.
If you glance over to Discord real quick, in the mining and crafting channel, you'll see the 2 images for the inside and outside of the space colonies from Gundam. Just stick a couple dozen of those out in the asteroid belt and call it good.
Oh. I don't have any of those, I just have steel plates. Yeah, let me take a look. Whoop. Nope, I don't have any of those either. Whoa. We're talking about space habitats.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. It'd be really freaky to like see cities over your head. Hi.
Yeah. But if there's an artificial environment on the inside for clouds and stuff, it'll be so far away, it'll be like looking at a distant city off on the horizon.
Right.
Plus, give it a few generations and people will just get used to it.
Yeah, I feel like the first couple generations would be puking all the time, because everything is spinning.
Or having a small anxiety attack.
Yeah. If I throw a baseball hard enough, I can hit my friend's window on the other side.
Actually, no. Artificial gravity makes sure that the baseball won't make it more than a few yards.
What if I throw it really hard?
You throw it hard enough, and we're more concerned about it breaking through a layer of the deck.
Oh no. Yeah, if you break a window on Earth, yeah, people are angry at you, whatever. You break a window that, out of the space station, everybody's dead. Whoops!
Yeah, that's why those windows are like, what, half a mile thick?
Yeah, just to be sure. Where are you going to get enough glass for that, though? Because asteroids aren't mostly sand. They're mostly rock.
Yeah, the Sahara's got plenty.
That's true. Nobody's gonna miss the sand in there.
And obviously we'd have to turn the moon into a glorified dry dock to build these things up in orbit before sending them off to the asteroid belt.
You mean we can't just make the whole thing and then launch it in one piece?
There we go.
Do you have any idea how freaking big this shit is?
Yeah, it's just like the Saturn V, but, more.
I swear, a single one of these strips from end to end alone, it might as well just be the state of California.
Yeah, okay. Just make a bigger rocket. We know how to make normal-sized rockets. Just take all the just take all the dimensions and just add a couple zeros,
Just
and
no,
there you go.
So many levels, just no.
Yeah, try and launch it, and you, boil the entire ocean trying to launch the thing.
Speaking of just no, these things and the franchise they're tied to are in the Omniverse now. Have fun with that, because they have a game series with multiple entries. A game series in which it covers all of the previous animes that have happened around Gundam.
What kind of game is it? Is it like a...
It's a tactical game.
Okay.
Think chess, but with a hell of a lot more steps.
Oh, that's cool. So, the robots are doing the fighting stuff?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking,
There it be.
It also has ranged combat and other things like that, because, the Robo has gun.
Right, Robo has gun. So this thing is going to move up and down and spin?
Yes.
Magical. So that means you can only make spaceships that are smaller than this circle, but that's still really big.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go now. I will talk to you later.
Yep.
I could work on retrofitting one of the UNSC ships. I don't think it'll have heavy armor plating, but it should have enough. I'm pretty sure if I can find a blueprint for a destroyer I can retrofit, its bridge will be buried deep enough inside of the ship's hull that it should be fine. Because the Halberd-class destroyers from Halo are literally just submarine in space with 4 forward-facing railguns.
Submarines would be perfect for space. All of our submarines already can filter their own air. They have food supply for months. And, they have to be pressurized inside so that water doesn't get in. So it shouldn't be that hard to keep,
Just
vacuum
reverse to
out.
structural design.
Yeah, exactly. If you can keep like 100 atmospheres of pressure out of the ship, you should be able to keep 1 atmosphere of pressure in the ship. There you go.
You just got to invert all the structural design.
No big deal. And then you turn it on its side and strap like rocket boosters in it and just shoot it up into space like a torpedo. That's how you get it to space.
When it comes to ship designs, Iron-Blooded Orphans has the best one because it splits the difference. While in cruise mode, casual, not combat mode, it has the typical Star Wars effect of the bridge tower, classic naval ship
Right.
design is up with an overview of the ship. But they're on a scissor lift mechanism so they can collapse inside the ship and armor plating can fold over it for a more submarine approach when in battle.
That makes sense. Like a periscope. You don't
Basically,
have to
but
be
in
out
full
all
bridge.
the time.
A word of warning: do not get hit by the.
Spinning thing?
Yeah.
What happens? Did it just knock you off?
Die.
Oh.
For instance.
Oh, you're gonna die now. Great, thanks.
Oh, fine.
Why do you think you're gonna die?
Because if you smash into those things hard enough when they're spinning,
Oh, well,
you die.
right. If you get crunched between 2 parts of it.
Well, I mean, if you just hit the end of it spinning fast enough. Oh dear!
Yes.
Or you fall out of the sky from loss of jetpack fuel.
Yeah, so all we gotta do is take a bunch of old nuclear submarines and launch them into space.
No. I mean, technically yes, but no.
Okay.
Yes, but actually no.
I gotta go. I will I will talk to you all later.
I am
See you later.
hired.
Bye.
Also, I think I'm gonna get off.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I
now
was
I've
up till-
prompted Jonathan to leave too.
I was up till
Everybody's
11 last
leaving.
night. I was up till 11 last night playing with D&D with a new group, so I can't really pull
Well,
more than that
So,
2 nights in a
lots
row.
of people have.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I will set the daytime to morning on this planet so that when we next come on this world,
Yeah.
it will be day.
It seems like every science fiction author has a different take on what a spaceship is going to look like. It's going to be very interesting to see what the real life aeronautical and astronomical engineers are actually going to build.
Right.
Because
Well, you
I have
got
a feeling it's not going to look like any movie.
You got in a cryo.
And yet, given the influence movies
Oh, I
have
didn't get
on
in the
real-world
cryo thing. I
design,
just sat on the station.
Oh.
Yeah, I was. I'm next to the orange ships.
Oh.
in cryopod, and I am out.
Does it show you my body or anything? I'm not in them. Oh, what about the antenna?
Where were you?
No, wait. Look at the antenna. Up. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
Does it show
You
me?
mean up here? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just stand with a disconnect. Anyway, good night, Nick.
Good night. Hey Clark, just as a small side note, when it comes to ship design for spacefaring vessels, odds
can't
are
hear
we'll
you
literally
right now.
see.
Actually, wait,
Oh.
here.
What?
Give me a second.
Hello?
Okay, he can hear
Hello.
you now.
Just to make it quick, when it comes to ship design, odds are we'll see a little bit of everything because fiction has a way of inspiring reality.
Fiction can certainly inspire reality. I think those, V2 style torpedo-y fin rockets would look really cool in real life. But what is actually technically possible and isn't a pain in the butt to make? Because we've all seen spaceships that just are ridiculous and would
Honestly,
not work.
Honestly, once again, Gundam takes the cake alongside Halo because it's basically traditional naval design, but in space. With Halo leaning more towards submarine and Gundam, aside from Iron-Blooded Orphans, leaning towards World War I and II ship design, but in
Yeah.
space.
Well, then there's Yamato or whatever, that anime where they're like, yeah, let's just take the battleship Yamato and put rocket engines on it.
Yeah, that's basically Gundam's design in a nutshell, aside from IBO.